I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot a household appliance. I've got the washer here and we use this for our example. I'm not even sure if I can fix this or not, but I'm going to troubleshoot it. My wife just called me down here and said that we've got a washer, sounds like a 747, about ready to take off through the wall. So I'm going to do a little bit of depth finding on this and see if it's something that we can repair. Step one is I turn the appliance around, and I went out and got some tools that I think that will be able to remove the top of this lid. So I'm going to take the top of the washer off right now. So after running the washer, I've noticed that it's missing the strut mounts. Looks like there's two struts that hold this tub from vibrating when it spins, and they're both broke down on each side. So I'm going to have to further look down in there and see if it's something we can repair. It looks pretty easy. There's not much in this washer. So the next step I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this back panel to give us a closer look. So the next step is there's about a dozen little star screws down each side, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. I went out and got a power tool with a star wrench on it. I'm going to remove all those and then pull that back panel off. Okay, now that those are removed, this back panel should go off. Make sure you pull the power and turn the water off. Yeah, right here on the back of this that holds this tub up, there's these strut mounts or something. You see them right here, and they're just busted all to pieces. There's a mount here on this one, and just like I seen from up top, they're both broke on this other side too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get on a website and see if I can find these parts. I'll be right back. Here's the part that's broken on this. Just a strut. They call it a strut mount on the online. I went and found these parts. They're a Kenmore part. This is a Kenmore washer. I found them online. They're $49 a piece. I went on to eBay just to see if I could find it. Got the part number, went to eBay, and of course I got 3 of them for $22 with shipping. So, and it turned out I was going to get 2, and I noticed there's one up on the very front of this washer that's broke also. So that's going to be another chore, is try to how to get to the front, but I think the front of that little washer, the front of the washer will come right off. So right now I'm just going to see if I can get in here and just replace these. They're just a plastic snap-in part. It shouldn't be that hard at all. Let's see if we can get this. So I'm taking out the old parts, and yeah, they have been broken. They came out a lot easier than I expected. So now let's just see if we can get those new parts to put in there. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. We put them in. I put them in. They snapped right in. They actually went in a lot easier than I expected. So I've got the 2 back mounts put in, the new ones. All I'm going to do is put the front cover on, the back cover on. There's one more in that front that's broke also, but I'm going to access that from the front. So for right now, they wanted $318 to come out and repair this. That only took us about 20 minutes to repair. So I'm going to put this back together and see how it goes. So I put the back panel back on. I've just got to put all these star screws back on. Like I said, either do it by hand or I'm cheating. I'm just going to use a Milwaukee ratchet drill and stick them all back in. It shouldn't take too long to do it at all. The neat thing about this is all it took me was a screwdriver, my trusty drill, and I guess that's it. Screwdriver, pliers, and a drill, and you can replace those strut mounts on a washer. Feel pretty good about this. I just took the 3 screws off for this bottom piece below the door. 3 set screws and the whole thing came off. That strut was right here in the front. It was broke as bad as the back ones. I'm just going to stick the new one in it, put the front back on, and try the washer. This could have been a lot, probably easier, to be honest with you. I've been putting this off for months because the washer intimidates the heck out of me. But it got to the point where obviously I had to have it serviced or try it myself. So some things you can do yourself. You just need to get in there and see if you can troubleshoot them. I'm glad I tried to do this one because this was an easy one. It took a lot less time than I thought, and it saved a little money, and we got a washer that's going to work great.